How you doing, guys? And today's title of my little descriptive video is "The Drug Companies Are Killing Us," and they are. It's almost like we've been conditioned. Your head hurts, take an aspirin. Sour stomach, take some antacid. High blood pressure, take an antihypertensive, diuretic, or beta blocker. And it goes on and on and on. Simply name an ailment, and there's some kind of drug we can take to treat it. Notice I didn't say cure it, I said treat it. These drugs only temporarily relieve the symptoms, and in the process, many of these have horrible side effects. Actually, can cause cancer, liver disease, and many, many other side effects that actually can kill us. So, and when you give me an example, the big Lipitor scare years ago, people were taking Lipitor, getting type 2 diabetes, and then they were taking a medication for diabetes, and then they would have maybe cancer problems or pancreatic problems. It's crazy. And if you need data to back this up, I've got quite a bit. You can go back no further than the recent Vioxx scandal, which is now under criminal investigation for the failure to disclose the potential risk to the public. This was clearly a cover-up. Why? Because the company that manufactures this drug knew the risk because the only thing they could think about was their profits. They kept this information secret. Because of this problem, the reputation of the FDA was totally ruined. An immediate reform of the whole program was called for. This is the organization that's supposed to protect us. Contrary to what you might be thinking, the problem is not confined to just dangerous prescription drugs. Over-the-counter medications are just as dangerous as prescription drugs. Why don't we take something relatively harmless like aspirin and other anti-inflammatory drugs that you can get over the counter? It's estimated that over 7,500 anti-inflammatory drug deaths are reported every year. That's just reported. Who knows what the actual number is? Imagine, go to your medicine cabinet, pop a Tylenol, a risk, ending your life. It sounds over-dramatic, but the statistics don't lie. You're actually probably thinking, if drugs are so dangerous, why are drug companies allowed to sell them? This is certainly a fair question, and I'll answer it very honestly. The answer that the drug companies will give you is that even though their risks are involved, the overall good of these drugs outweighs the bad. Certainly that seems like pretty valid, right? You're going to take the medication, there's some side effects, but actually it's going to help you. The real answer is that prescription and over-the-counter drugs are big business. And doctors actually have almost like formulae, almost pharmacopoeias of a directory of medications they can give, and they get kickbacks from the actual medical company. The company Pfizer, when I was talking about Lipitor, is the most popular drug for lowering your the cholesterol. Sales of $13 billion. That's just one drug. Now, they found out that you can get type 2 diabetes from it. And many other medications. So, I highly recommend, if you're taking a medication, you get your blood test, you get checked, get a CT scan or whatever, and try to do alternative treatments. Find out what, was wrong with you, what medication and look at the side effects of that drug that it has on your body, because believe me, these drugs are killing hundreds of thousands of people a year and causing more disease, because what happens is they'll go ahead and give them a drug. That drug causes a side effect and maybe a breakdown of your body system, so they give another drug to fix that, and then that drug. So it's a never-ending spiral. Recently, I've been researching a lot about some of the medications, cholesterol medications, and type 2 diabetes and cancer. And a lot so far, my mom, she was taking cholesterol medication to lower cholesterol, and she got type 2 diabetes, and she then got pancreatic cancer. I know a close friend of mine that for 20 years was taking Lipitor, and then about 10 years developed type 2 diabetes. And I talked to him the other day. Now he says he's got a pain on the left side of his abdomen. I told him, get checked. So if you're taking any of those medications, really being checked every day, x-rays, for if you must take them, but really looking for alternative ways. If you have blood pressure, drink a lot of water so you can get the sodium out of your body. Eat carrots, vegetables, and I know I'm going to have to, because I have high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Those are two killers. So I don't take as much. I take like a pill every few days, and I stopped taking the cholesterol medication because when I went to the doctor, he says my liver was having high enzymes, and I don't want to end up having liver disease or diabetics because because I got high cholesterol. I'd rather live a little high and maybe do some exercise and find some other way to lower it. But you have to be aware that these medications are killing us. People, the doctors, they're all part of it. The medical establishment, really, the doctors get paid. They get kickbacks from medical companies. They have a pharmacopoeia of what they can prescribe. It's all big business, and you need to understand that. And that is why the medications are killing us. And don't forget about the bills that we get too. So we're paying to kill ourselves. Thank you.